Treat her like her lady.
Now I'm the kind of guy who don't believe that chivalry is dead. No.
Pastor Dirden listens to Tupac.
Sit down before I wait. Please, God, walk me. Grab a nigga and take me to heaven. Back in elementary, I thrived on misery.
He keeps on blessing me.
He keeps on blessing me. Never gonna say it. Oh, never.
I'm called several things: Pastor D, Pastor TD, Pastor Dirden, Pastor A, Angelita. I am from Mobile, Alabama. I grew up around the Baptist church and Pentecostal church. I was what they call the CME, Christmas, Mother's Day, and Easter, and did not do any activities in the church. Why was God talking to me? And when I heard, God's voice speaking to my spirit, I recognized it as God's voice, but I wasn't really sure what God was actually calling me to at that time. My immediate response was, excuse me? I started a long discerning process. From that point on, I just began, because again, most of my life, I was just around the church and then only went on Sundays. 7 years, actually, before I went to someone, and the person was Pastor Johnson. And I went to his office and shared with him, and he was like, wow, you know how he is. One of the toughest tasks I would say for myself is learning to embrace myself and my call and just being me in that. 3 times in my life I've actually cut my hair like this: when I was in the 5th grade, and then my first year of college, and then the last time was probably 1995, and it has been that way since then. I did get my hair permed and colored and relaxed and all that stuff, and every week I would change my hairstyle. You can't cut your hair like that because it's too nappy and it won't look right. And I was like, it's okay, I'll be okay. One of the questions that I received on 3 different occasions were about being a female pastor. There are people who do not like women in ministry. They're very, what you would call perhaps traditional. They believe what Paul said in the Bible, and that women should not be definitely pastoring in a church. I see little inklings, around when people are like, you're a pastor? Excuse me? MAD Ministries is a ministry that focuses on domestic and sexual violence, or family violence, is short term. And I reach out to both survivors and sufferers. The Baptist church where I was baptized, I'm sitting there just minding my own business, and all of a sudden I get hit in the head. It's like the lady's arms went like that, and I didn't know what hit me, what happened, and I'm kind of looking around, and she kept going, and every time I kept getting hit. And then finally I just dug down on the floor and crawled down the road and came up and tried to look around like what was happening, and it was a lady shouting. So I sat there in the church and I'm watching. I was like, she's probably pushing those people down, so I would go up a little bit closer, move up a row or so, and just kept watching. I was trying to watch to see if she was pushing them down. What I remember next is being on the floor and wondering what happened and how I got there. And so that was kind of my first experience with actually probably not having hands laid on me, because my great aunt did that all the time, but being slain in the spirit. And the Lord just told me then, do not play with me. This is serious, and I am here in the midst of this. My greatest desire and heart's desire and passion is to be whole myself. And so that is what I desire for other people. I do love to sing, and I do love to dance. It's pretty much strictly in the house. Even my husband does not want to hear me sing. I don't know how to do the stanky leg yet. I saw it at Clarence's wedding. Okay, I'm gonna work on that.
Pastor Johnson actually requested that you do the stanky leg.
We will allow Pastor Johnson to do the stanky leg.
Can you sing just a few bars for us?
You are so wrong for that. No, I am not going to do that. You will not embarrass me on this video.
Close my eyes on